YouTube, what's the deal? It's your girl Jahira, and I am back. Back to post a video response to so much more than a subtastic, a friend and a sister, her video entitled CBS Reporting Violation. And my sister's name is Rachel and goes by Yogangel7 here on the YT. And I could not look at her video without offering a measure of support. In her video, she discusses the decision made by CBS and subsequently every conceivable news station you can think of to make the public aware of the gang rape of a reporter by the name of Lara Logan in Cairo, Egypt. This just happened very recently, and Rachel is understandably emotional about this issue. And I cannot blame her and do not blame her in the least. I want to make it very clear to all of my subtastics sort of my process. You know, there are videos that I make, and I'm you know what I mean, I've been this real with you this far, so there's no reason why I wouldn't continue to be. There are videos that I make sort of with the expectation that they will draw viewers in, that when I tag certain videos, I do so very deliberately, certain videos. I do it, you know, purposely, that people that are not familiar with my channel may find me and see something that they like and, you know, subscribe if that's their urge. It's all very methodical. But in a video like this, I really am speaking to my sister and my existing subtastics. I don't care, I sincerely don't care if I get one more viewer as a result of this video. I mean, I just don't, because I really do feel like, you know, those of you who are subscribed to me are an extension of my family. Some of y'all are more family than the family I've got, and that's what you need to know. And Rachel, you are certainly counted amongst those people. You are family to me, and I can't stand to see family hurting. So here I am. You know, when it comes to an issue like rape, and this is a very, very hot button issue, it's a very sensitive issue, and for me it's a very personal issue. When it comes to something like rape, there are really three kinds of people. The ones who've committed it, the ones who've survived it, and the ones who've heard about it. There really isn't a middle ground, and there really isn't a more sensitive or diplomatic way to put that. If you have never been violated in such a way, your best effort still cannot encompass the experience. Your most empathic self can't really ascertain what going through something like that will do to you. And the reality of surviving such a violent violation. Because I still feel, and perhaps I'm wrong, and you can feel free, y'all can all feel free to let me know if you feel that I'm wrong, but I still feel like we live in a society, and we live in a world where people equate acts of rape with being sexual. And as a survivor, I am here to tell you that nothing could be further from the truth. Nothing whatsoever. And no, I'm not going to turn this into a confessions video. Yes, I am a rape survivor. I am a multiple rape survivor. And that's, you know, part of the fabric that composes who I am to this day. I am not a victim, I am a survivor. I sit here before you tonight as a survivor. I survived. Everyone who has endured something of this nature and is still alive to talk about survived. And and I realize that I'm kind of taking this video a little bit to the left, and I apologize for that. Who, Jesus. But you need to know, if you've been there and you're still here to watch this, that you have survived. You survived where so many people didn't. But I agree with my sister 150%, because the reality of the situation is I was given the space, the time, and the opportunity and the resources to heal in private from what has happened to me. And I don't know whether whether Miss Logan, authorized the revelation. I don't know whether she gave the go-ahead to CBS to tell her story. I don't know this. I really don't know. And it's not for me to know. But what I do know is I can't imagine what it must feel like to have to face this in front of the world. To have not even had the opportunity, because I did a little research on my own, and the last report showed that she was being treated at a hospital. So, as somebody who's gone through similar circumstances and suffered the indignity of a rape kit, you haven't had even the opportunity to process what has happened to you. And this was, by all accounts and by all reports, committed by a small mob. This is not a one-on-one issue. This is a gang sexual violation. And I say sexual to denote the nature of the attack. But again, I want to reiterate, this is an issue of power. It is an issue of dominance. It is a war tactic. It is an issue of violence. There's nothing sexual about a rape. And I feel that it is reprehensible for CBS to broadcast to the free world what happened to this woman. It's one thing to hear about Anderson Cooper getting trampled by a mob. It's another thing altogether to discuss with impunity the removal of a person's dignity, the excising of a person's sense of self-worth and sense of safety. It is morally, ethically unconscionable. Shame on you, CBS. Shame on you. And sis, Rachel, I am here. You know I'm here. You know. I know that you know that I'm here. Subtastics, please. My sister is noted and visibly affected by this. Please, I will post the link to her channel below. Go over and show her some love at a time that she so desperately needs this. And let's really take an opportunity to think about the news and to think about what we're entitled to know versus what should be dealt with in private. That's my time, YouTube. And I apologize for my strong emotions, but you can't be subtle when it comes to an issue like rape. Until next time, one love. My God.